Okay, so we're gonna start down, sitting heel knees to the ground, starting in a child's pose. Knees as wide as your mat, toes together, pressing your chest, forehead down to the mat. Whatever feels good to you, extending your arms forward, lifting them up, or setting your arms back behind you to the sides. Taking a couple of moments here to connect to yourself. Breathing. Sinking your bum to your heels. Taking deep breaths in. Slow exhales. Taking this moment to attune to yourself for the next hour or so. Bringing awareness to your mat. Taking deep breaths in. And slow breaths out. Continue for 2 more breaths. Inhaling once more. This time as you exhale, take your right arm to the right side. And if you wish, clasping your left hand over your right. Getting a stretch on your left hand side. Taking a couple of breaths here. One more inhale as you exhale, bring it to center. Inhaling here, as you exhale, take it to your left hand side. Again, bring your right over your left. Clasping hands together. Taking some moments to take some deep breaths in. And slow exhales. Breathing in. Exhaling slow. 2 more times. Breathing in. Slow exhale. Again, as you breathe in. And then exhale back to center. From here, take a moment from your child's pose and then bring it up back onto tabletop position. From tabletop, you're going to reach your arm up, right arm up, opening up your chest, and then threading the needle in between your left arm and hips, stretching out to the front, your left hand, or bringing it out to your back, folding or extending. Your choice. Breathing here, feeling that stretch. Right cheek into the floor. Right side to the floor. One more deep inhale. Slow exhale. This time as you breathe in, it's going to be your last one. Then exhale as you come back up. Taking it over to our left side now. Inhale, reaching up, lifting, opening up your chest. Threading the needle in between your right arm. Left cheek down, left side down, face of the side, your left side of your face down. Bringing it over, taking your right hand, bringing it over, twisting behind you or in front of you. Again, feeling that stretch, taking deep breaths in. Continue on breathing. Breathe. Last one. Inhaling once again and exhale back to center. Bring it on back to your tabletop. Engaging in some cat-cow position now. Toes tucked in or flat, whatever you please. Palms underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. Opening your chest up. Slight bend in your elbows if you please, but open up. Inhale and then exhale to cow. Arching your back, releasing. Hammocking your tummy out, chest out, tummy down, chest up. Inhale. Tuck and round. Tummy or belly button to the spine. Again. Taking it at your own breath. Doing whatever movement pleases you. Taking it out to the side. Rounding. To your left. Last one. Meeting me and tabletop. Taking a couple of moments here to breathe. Breathe. From here, we're going to move on up, tucking our toes in, lifting our hips up, coming into our first downward dog. Pedaling out the feet, if you can, heels to mat. If not, wherever you are, it's fine. If you're feeling that stretch in the back of your legs, that's working. Don't push yourself. Don't overextend. Creating some movement here. And then moving into a static downward dog. Taking a couple of moments here to breathe and taking it in. Breathing in. Chest to thighs. Palms extending out in front of you. Connecting all 5 fingers of your hands to the mat. Breathing. From here, walking up to the front of your mat. Lifting halfway up. Folding it back down. And then slowly reaching up, coming up one vertebrae at a time. Reaching hands up, extending out, reaching to the sky. Bringing your hands down, releasing. Once again, reaching up into the sky, reach, 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 and releasing it down. Standing in our mountain pose, grounding ourselves, heels connected to the floor, pressing down, Lift your toes up and then slowly, one toe at a time, starting with your pinky, bringing it back to the mat, down to the mat, and ending in your toes, feeling the connection to it, feeling the connection to the floor. Taking a moment here, breathing, plugging your hands down to the ground, breathing. Inhale, exhale, bringing hands back up, stretching up, and then diving down. You want to open your legs a little, releasing your body down, folding, letting go of any stress in your neck, releasing your neck, either clasping hands between your neck and slowly rolling back and forth, side to side, coming into ragdoll, clasping both sides of the elbow with opposite hands. Again, swaying side to side, deep bend in your knees, bending one knee and then the other. 2 more breaths here. Releasing your hands. 1 long inhale. And next you exhale, halfway lift, forward fold. And again, 1 vertebrae at a time. Coming on up. Hands to the sky. Hands heart center. Again, breathing in. And then dive down. Tucking, bring your feet together, hip distance or close together, whatever your body tells you. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Halfway lift again. Bringing it up with your straight spine. And then hands heart center. Setting your intention for the day. Repeating your mantra. Telling yourself something that you need to hear today. Whether that is, I could do this, I am worthy, I am deserving. Taking a moment, breathing what you need in, and letting go of the negativity, cultivating this throughout our practice, remembering to come back into our breath, and breathe. Slowly release. 1 long inhale up. Exhale, dive down. Planting palms to the ground. Moving to your plank. And then downward dog. Again, we're going to cultivate some heat here, and then moving on to some sun salutations. Plank pose, and then roll your toes back down to down dog. Rolling forward to a plank, roll back to a down dog. 2 more times. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. 1 more. Inhale, plank, tummy in. Exhale, down dog. From here, jump, walk, hop to the front side of your mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold. reverse on dive up, hands on center. Again, lift, slight back bend, reverse on dive down, halfway lift, halfway fold, halfway lift, come on up, hands heart center, release, moving on to sun salutations. Dive down, halfway lift, mountain pose, arms up, dive down, forward fold, halfway lift, lunge, setting your left foot back, lunging with your right foot in the front, lifting slightly, bring your right arm back into a plank, chaturanga, knees to the floor, or plank to push up, upward, or cobra. Tucking toes in, coming into your downward dog. Step, hop, jump to the front edge of your mat. Halfway lift, forward fold, come back up with a straight spine, hands heart center. Release, mountain pose. Again, breathing in. Exhale, dive down, forward fold. Inhale, as you exhale, forward. Halfway lift. This time, place your right foot back, coming into a lunge with your left foot in front of you. Breathing in slightly, coming in. Exhale, plank. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Upward dog. And push up to a downward. Again, we're going to do that 2 more times. Drop, jump, hop, or walk to the front edge of your mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Inhale with a straight spine coming up. Hands reaching up. Hands heart center. Release. Hands up. Slight back bend if you wish. If not, just reach up and then dive back down. Forward fold. Inhale. Exhale, halfway lift. Step, jump, float to the back side of your mat. And push up. Chaturanga. Downward dog. Halfway lift. Down. Back to your down dog. Step, jump to the front edge of your mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Coming up with a straight spine. Reach on up. Release. Reach to the sky. Dive down. Halfway lift. Jumping back or taking your lunge. Meeting me in a plank. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Tucking your toes in. Downward. One more time. Step, hop, or jump to the front edge of your mat. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Fold once more. And then coming up with a straight spine. Reach on up. Hands heart center. Release. Again, breathing in, reaching up. Taking a back bend if you please. And then diving it down. Forward fold, inhale. Halfway lift, exhale. Taking that lunge or jumping on back, however you may like. Lunge with your right. Take it back down to your plank. Knees down, or chaturanga, or simply take a downward dog. Upward dog, coming into your downward. All right, left side is the last side. Step, hop, jump. Meet me at the top of your mat. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Fold over once more. Straight spine, coming up, reach. Hands heart center. Release. Arms on up. Taking a back bend. Forward fold. Dive down. Halfway lift. Again, your decision. Lunge with your right this time, with your left foot extended behind you, or stay in plank. Meet me in plank. And chaturanga. Upward dog. Push on up. And meet me at downward dog. We're going to move on. From here, take a couple of moments to breathe. And this time, simply walk to your mat, to the front edge of your mat, meeting me at a forward fold. Taking a couple of moments here to breathe. Breathe. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Coming up with a straight spine. Breathe up, reaching up to the sky. Hands heart center. And release, mountain pose. Connecting your toes to the floor. Grounding yourself. Moving onto your chair pose. Feet hip distance apart. Or together. Bending at your knees. Chair pose. Sink it down. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Coming to your plank. Stay in plank for a second. Chaturanga up. Tuck your toes in. Downward dog. Lift your right foot up. Bend your knee. Bring it to your chest. Bring it to your chest. Placing right foot next to your palm in between your hands. Straighten out back foot. Toes pointing to the left side. Left toes pointing to the left side of your mat. Ankles parallel to each other. Trying to square your hips forward. Take a shorter stance if needed. Inhale. Exhale. Palms down. Step your foot back. Plank. And chaturanga. Up. Upward dog. Downward dog. Taking it to our left side now. Lifting your left foot up. Bending your knee into the chest. Placing foot in between your palms. Back foot flat. Toes pointing to your right side. Right toes pointing to the right side of your mat. Ankles parallel, aligned with each other. Hips shooting forward. Breathe. And palms down. Back to plank. And chaturanga down. Inhale. And then exhale to your downward dog. Take a moment to breathe here. As you exhale, bend your knees and jump to the front edge of your mat. Forward fold, halfway lift, forward fold over once more, halfway lifts and inhale. Exhale as you come back up, inhaling, exhale to mountain. Coming into our chair pose. Chair, palms back down, jump or step to plank, knees down, or whatever chaturanga version you might like. Upward dog. Inhale. As you exhale, come into your downward. Inhaling your right foot up. Exhale as you bring it in between your chest, placing it down. Left toes out. Finding alignment with your ankles. Inhale here. Exhale, palms down. Plank. Move your right into back to plank. And chaturanga, upward dog. Tuck toes in. Inhale. Downward. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Your next inhale, bring your left foot up. Bend your knee into the chest. Place the foot in between the palms. And align your feet. Right toes rather, to the right, facing the right side corner of your mat. Ankles aligned, shooting hips forward, squaring the hips. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Palms facing the floor. Chaturanga. Plank. Push down. Inhale. And you're upward. Exhale. Your downward dog. Breathe in. Exhale. Last one. Breathe in as you exhale. Jump to the front edge of your mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Exhale. With a straight spine. Lift on up. Inhale. Exhale. Mountain. Inhaling once more. Exhale, release to mountain pose. Come into your chair pose. From chair, palms to the floor. Go onto your plank and chaturanga on up down. Inhale as your up dog. Exhale on your down dog. Inhale your right foot to the sky. Exhale to your chest. Place your foot down in between your palms. Left foot parallel. Left foot toes pointed to the left side of your mat. Squaring your hips. Inhale. Palms down. Exhale. Vinyasa your way through. Meeting me in down dog. Inhale, lift foot. Exhale, knee to chest. Place it in between your palms. Coming up into your warrior one. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, palms to the floor. And chaturanga, upward dog. Tucking toes in to downward. Step, jump, or hop to the front of your mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Lifting up with a straight spine. Reaching up, hands heart center. Taking a couple of moments here to breathe. If you lost your breath, coming on back to it. Remind yourself of your intention, of your worth, and let that carry you through your practice today. Release. Hands on up. Reach to the sky. Inhale as you exhale. Hands heart center. Breathing in, reminding yourself of your intention. Breathe and breathe. Inhale. Exhale, release. Stretch your arms up into the sky. Forward fold, dive down. Halfway lift is an inhale. Step on back. Chaturanga. Downward dog. Upward dog to your downward dog. Take a moment here to breathe. Breathe. Inhale, right foot up. Bend your knee to the chest. Place your right foot in between your hands. Taking a moment here to stretch. Breathe. Come to a lunge. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, release, arms to the sides. Interlace your hands behind you. Take a moment to breathe here. Opening up your chest. Finding stability by scissoring your thighs. Breathe. Releasing, inhale, high lunge. Opening up to warrior two. From warrior two, reverse your warrior. Right hand up, left hand, left foot, left thigh. Bring your right hand and place it back your forearm to your right thigh. Opening up to your chest. Left hand up, straight or over your head. Take a moment here to breathe. In, exhale, warrior two. Reverse your warrior again. Inhaling. Exhale, side angle. Breathe. Straightening out your front leg. Reaching left. Right hand down to the mat. Left foot, left hand straight. Trikonasana. Take a moment here and inhale. Coming up using your belly. Reverse Trikonasana. From here, hands down. Hands to the mat. Release your back leg. Come into a low lunge. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, cactus. Open your arms. Exhale. Palms to the mat. Inhale. Right foot up to the sky. Bend your right knee. Opening up your hip. Staying here. Or flip it. Dancer's pose. Breathe. As you exhale, come back. Our right leg to the sky. Place your right foot down. Downward dog. Breathe. Back to plank. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward dog. Doing the same, but with our lefts now. Lift your left foot up. Bring it into your chest. Set it in between your palms. Taking a moment here to feel the stretch. Come into your high lunge. Crescent pose. Breathe here. One long exhale, inhale. As you exhale, arms down. Interlace your hands behind you. Palms together. Opening up your chest. Breathe. Breathe. Exhale, release. Inhale, going up. And then exhale. Warrior two. Warrior two. Take your palm up, left palm. Come and reaching on over. Reverse. Warrior. Back to warrior two. Side angle. Left forearm to right thigh. Right hand over the head. Breathe. And reverse your warrior. Exhale, side angle. Reverse. Side angle. Straighten out your left knee. Left palm down. Right hand to the sky. Breathe. Coming on up. Reverse. Triangle. Hand milling your hands down to the mat. Letting go of your back knee, placing it on your floor on the mat. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, cactus your arms open. Breathe here. Releasing it to the mat. Inhaling your left foot up. Bending your knee, opening up your hip. And flip it over. Dancer's pose. Or stay in your hip opener. Flip it on over. Left foot up. Bring it back down to downward. Downward plank. Chaturanga upward. 2. Your down dog. Step, hop, or jump to the front of your mat. Take a couple of moments here and breathe. We're going to do that once more, a little bit faster. And then we're going to head into some core work and hopefully do that 1 to 2 more times. As you inhale, halfway lift, forward fold, coming up with a straight spine. Inhale, hands heart center, release. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, dive down, halfway lift. Step, jump, back. Chaturanga down. Upward facing dog. Push back to your downward. Lift your right foot up to the sky. Bending your knee. Placing it in between your palms. Coming onto your high lunge. High lunge, take an inhale. Exhale, clasp your hands behind you. Taking a moment here to feel the stretch in your chest. Breathe. One more inhale. As you exhale, release. Bring your hands back up once more. And then exhaling, opening up to your warrior two. Warrior two. Reverse your warrior. side angle. Again, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Come into your warrior two. This time, straighten out your right knee. Push forward with your right hand. And then come on down with your right palm to the floor. Left hand up, straight. From here, using the upper part of your body only. Come on up and reverse. Windmill your arms forward to plank. Lift your right foot up to the sky. Bend your knee, opening up your hip. If you choose to, dancer. Taking a moment here to breathe. And then exhale. Left foot up, bringing it down to downward. And then doing your chaturanga, taking child's pose or skipping it and just meeting me at down dog. Left side now. Left foot up. Knee into the chest. Set it in between your palms. High lunge. High lunge, take a deep breath in. Exhale, interlace your hands behind you. Take a moment to align yourself, shooting your hips forward, toes to the mat, back toes tucking in, chest opening. Inhale one more time. Exhale, release. Inhale, high lunge, stretch. Exhale, warrior two. Right foot parallel to the back side of your mat. Left toes pointing forward. Heel to ankle alignment. Arms like a T. Reverse your warrior. Left hand over your head. Right hand on your legs. Side angle. Left forearm to left thigh. Left thigh. Right hand over head. Breathe. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse. Back to warrior two. Straighten out your left leg. Push slightly up to the front with your left side. Place left hand to the mat. Right hand to the sky. Breathe. Exhale. Take another deep breath. And as you inhale, come into your reverse. And then exhale, windmilling your hands back down to the ground. Coming to your plank. Shifting on forward from your toes. Bending your hands. Chaturanga, upward dog. Downward dog. Lift your left foot to the sky. Bend your knee, opening up your hip. Flip it over. Dancers. Flip it back. Left foot up. And back to the mat. And chaturanga once more. Or meet me at downward dog. Breathing in your inhale. And then exhale, downward dog. From here, simply move on over to tabletop, setting your knees to the ground. From here, moving on to your belly. Move down to your belly. We're going to do a couple of lotus poses here. Okay? So first, you could have your hands behind you or forward. We're going to start with the easier one first. So here we go. As you breathe in, you're going to lift your chest up, arms up from the mat as you inhale. So inhaling, lift up. Exhale, come down. This time, lifting up your belly, legs, and arms. Inhale, lift up. Take one long breath. Exhale, come down. Okay, moving on. Moving your hands up in front of you, in front of your mat. Palms facing each other. You're going to lift everything up. Inhale up. Stay. Exhale, release. Okay, we're going to do a couple of more here. You're going to inhale from their back and exhale, bringing it back up to the front side. Let me demonstrate. Inhale. Exhale. Inhaling again. Exhale down. Inhale back, forward. Exhale back down. Again. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms back down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Last one. Inhale, stay. Exhale, just release everything down. Come on up to your knees. From here, we're going to move on, add on just a little bit to our sequence here. Okay. Move on up from here. From tabletop, simply move on to your down dog. Down dog. For your down dog, you're going to step, hop, or jump to the front edge of your mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Reverse one, dive up. Arms up, hands heart center. Release. Hands up. Stretch, slide back, bend. Release. Down. Halfway lift. And chaturanga on back. Follow through with your vinyasa. Bending your knees, your elbows rather. Releasing. Coming to your upward. Moving to your downward dog. Right foot up. Right foot into the chest. Place it in between your hands. Come into your high lunge. Breathe here. Interlace your hands behind you. Breathe. 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 Adding on here. So we're going to take this into a warrior one pose. Plant the left foot down to your mat. Aligned your right ankle to your left ankle. Stretch here. And dive down. In between. Diving forward. Left shoulder to left to right shoulder. Take a moment here and breathe. Breathe. Come on up. Release. Come into your high lunge once more. And exhale. Reverse warrior two. Warrior two. Reverse inhale. Exhale, side angle. Again, reverse. Exhaling, side angle. Come into your warrior two. Straighten out your right foot. Push forward. Right hand down. Take a moment here to breathe. And reverse Trikonasana now. Inhale. Coming back to warrior two. From warrior two, push forward. Left hand down. Extend the side angle with your right palm on the ground or fingers. Left hand up. Opening up your chest by taking your left hand in between your right hip crest, staying there. If you want to take it deeper, go ahead and interlace your hands behind you, opening up your chest, breathing, making sure you're turning your chest up into the sky, and breathe here. Just 2 more breaths. Go ahead, release. Back to your warrior 2. Come into your crescent. And palms down. Back. Follow through with your vinyasa. Downward dog. Actually, we skipped one, but we're going to go ahead and just add another chaturanga to it. So, right foot up, bend your knee, flip it over, dancer, palms down, foot back down, chaturanga again, upward dog, move into your downward dog. It's fine, we just added another chaturanga. You're okay. Now, left foot up, left foot into the chest, place it in between your palms, come to your high lunge. High lunge. Breathe here. Exhale, interlace your hands behind you. Breathe. Breathe. From here, release your hands, coming up to the sky. Open up your chest. Open up into warrior 2. That's fine. Breathe in high lunge. Come into your warrior 1. Planting your right foot flat. Lining your feet. Right toes to the right front edge of your mat. Here. Interlace hands behind you. Dive forward. Left shoulder to left knee. Interlacing your hands behind you. Breathing here. Go ahead. Bring it on up. Come on up. Moving into your high lunge once more. From here, opening up. Warrior 2. Warrior 2, reverse. Side angle. Exhale. Inhale, reverse. Exhale. Side angle. Warrior 2. Straighten out your left knee. Push forward. Dive left palm up. Right hand up. Take a moment here to gather your breath. Inhale, reverse your triangle. Exhale, warrior 2, bending your knee. Coming into reverse. I blinked out. Side angle. Warrior 2. Coming into your side angle, placing your left hand down to the mat, taking your right hand, taking it and bending it, touching the left hand, the left part of your left hip crease. If you want to stay here, If you want to, and you can, interlace the hands behind you, opening up your chest, taking a moment here to breathe. Breathe. 2 more breaths. Release. Warrior 2. Warrior 2. High lunge. Hands to the mat. Left foot up. Bending your knee. Opening up your hip. Flip it over. Breathe. Flip it over. Inhale, left foot up. Exhale, toes to the floor. Inhale here. And exhale as you do your chaturanga. And ending in your downward dog. All right. Last time. We're going to take that a bit faster this time, hopefully. But here we go. Downward dog. Plank. Chaturanga down. Inhale, down, upward. Exhale, downward dog. Breathe in. You take your left arm, your right leg to the sky. Exhale it in between your palms. Come into your lunge. Lunge, inhale. Exhale, interlace your hands behind you. One long inhale. Exhale. Coming into your warrior 1. Warrior 1, take a long deep breath in. Exhale. Dive forward with your hands interlaced behind you. Inhale here. Exhale here. As you inhale, come on up. Release your hands. Opening up to warrior 2. Warrior 2. Inhale. Reverse. Exhale. Side angle. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. From here, straightening it out. From here, staying here. Come into warrior 2. Straighten out right foot. Push slightly forward. Exhale. Right fingertips to the mat. Left hand up. Triangle pose. From here, inhale, reverse. Exhale, warrior 2. From here, extended side angle. Fingertips to the mat this time. Left hand behind you, between your hip crease, or interlace. 2 breaths here. One more. Inhale. Slow exhale. Release. Coming up back, warrior 2. High lunge. Hands to the mat. And chaturanga. Upward dog, inhale. Exhale. Downward. Again, I did another chaturanga, but that's fine. We'll keep adding to it. Lift your right foot up. Bend at your knee. Flip it over. Dancer. Inhale. Exhale. Flip it over again. Downward dog. Bring your right foot to the ground. And chaturanga once more. Inhale is the up dog. Exhale is your down dog. Left side is your last side. Inhale, left foot up. Exhale, place it in between your thigh, in between your palms. Inhale up, crescent. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, clasp your hands behind your Lower back. Take a moment here to inhale. Exhale. From here, moving on to your warrior one. Back foot flat. Left, right toes to the right edge, to the front corner of your mat. Inhale here. Inhale. And dive it inside your left knee. Breathe here. Breathe. This is your humble warrior. Okay. Inhale, see coming up. And exhale, open up to your warrior two. Take a moment to adjust yourself. Inhale here. Reverse. Exhale, side angle. Reverse once more. Inhale. Exhale. This time, come into your warrior two. Straighten out left foot. Slight push forward. Taking your left fingertips to the mat. Right hand up. Breathing here. Catching your breath again. From here, inhale, reverse Trikonasana. Come down back to your warrior two. Slight push forward. Left fingertips to the mat. This time, bring your right hand to the left hip crease. And then staying there or finding a bind. Making sure you're rotating your chest up to the sky either way. Taking some deep breaths here. Deep breaths in. One more. Exhale, release. Come to your warrior two. Come into your lunge once more. Finding your grounding. Inhale, exhale. Palms to the mat. Stepping it back. We did it before. Chaturanga. Downward. Left foot up. Bend it behind. Opening up your hip. Flipping it over if you wish. Dancer. Flipping on back. Left foot up to the sky. Placing it down. Downward. Shifting to plank. Chaturanga down. Meet me up. Downward. Upward, sorry. And back to downward dog. Taking a Sphinx pose, which means toes to the mat, chest on the mat, forearms beside you, elbows tucked in beneath your chest, palms to the ground, lift your chest up, feel the slight back bend there, breathe, 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 head down or up. Take a moment here and breathe. Let it go. Tuck your toes in. Come to shift into a tabletop. From tabletop, go ahead and just meet me at your back. We're going to go ahead and come into a bridge pose. Winding down here. So, from your bridge pose, feet planted down, hip distance apart, knees bent. You could put your forearms down, palms down, and lift your hips up, shoot it up, staying here, or clasping your hands behind you, coming into a slightly deeper back bend. Breathe here, release. We're going to do that one more time. Or if it's in your practice and you wish to, or you want to try, come into a wheel. From here, Once again, inhale, lifting up, clasping hands behind you, underneath you, tucking your shoulders in, hips lifting up, breathing here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Or if you want to, go ahead, take your wheel, bring it back on down, release. If you want to do wheel and you want to give it a shot, this is what you're going to do. Or you could stay here relaxing or take another bridge pose. You're going to plant your palms down, fingertips facing your toes, knee, elbows, shoulder width apart, but tucking them in slightly. Again, feet, hip distance apart. You're going to lift on up with your hips and then start lifting your back and bending your back, if that makes any sense. So you're going to shoot on up and then lift with your palms up. Breathe and come on down. From here, just wiggle on everything out. That was it. That was the hard part. Let it go. Release everything. Jiggle, let it out. From here, we're simply gonna bend the knees once more, tuck it in, and come in and make ourselves into a nice little ball and just massage our back gently back and forth. Rep, making circles or back and forth. Okay. But since we did take a back bend, we're gonna mediate that and kind of balance that out with a forward fold. So from here, just release your feet forward, coming up slowly, coming to a seated position here. From here, lift on up, arms up, and then just bend over. You don't have to bend all the way to the front. You could grab behind your knees, behind your shins, or you could grab your toes or ankles, whatever feels good for you. Just breathing here, counteracting all we just did right now. That should be feeling really good. Making sure to release your shoulders from your ears. Just breathe. One more inhale. Exhale out. Again, as you inhale, it's going to be your last inhale. And exhale. Just bring it back slowly. From here, hands up besides you, and just gently, little by little, start place your back to the mat. From here, we're going to take both knees into the chest, tucking them in, taking another little back massage, releasing your left foot. From here, tucking your right knee into your chest, letting go of your right hand like a T, and rotating over to your left hand side, your right knee. Looking to your right, looking into your right hand, right cheek not to the mat, but facing that way. Or if you wish to, head to the sky. A couple more breaths here. One more breath. Inhale, and as you exhale, back to center, tucking both knees into the chest, releasing your right leg, tucking your left knee into the chest, right hand on the floor like a T, bringing over your left foot to the right side, facing to the left, looking to the left, or looking up to the sky. A few breaths here. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Last one. Inhale. And as you exhale, come on back to the center. Making a tight ball and squeeze. From here, grab the outer edges of your feet. Rock back and forth. Happy baby. From happy baby, you're going to move on up. Stay here, or if you wish, extend and rock back and forth for a couple of moments. Again, staying there. Make sure your lower back is connected to the floor. And then, once again, knees into the chest. One last tight ball squeeze. And release everything, just letting go. Feet laying out, hands out down besides you, or to your tummy, or one hand to the chest and one on the tummy. Just lay here as we start Shavasana, taking your breaths back to normal, breathing in and out, letting go of any tension you have, releasing the tension you have in between your eyes, coming attuned to your third eye center, unclenching your jaw, and just enjoy. Breathe, breathe, and breathe. from here, starting to bring awareness back into your body, bringing some sensation to your fingertips, to your toes. Start to wiggle them. Taking a moment here and breathe. Now, if you want to, feel free to stay here in Shavasana as long as you need. Or if you're with me and you're ready, come on over and shift on over either to your right side or your left side, coming into a nice fetal position. Still closing your eyes, taking a deep breath in, exhale, inhale, and as you go exhale, meet me in a seated position, keeping your eyes closed. In your seated position, lift your arms up, inhale, and exhale, release. Inhale once more. Hands heart center. Taking a few cleansing breaths here. Inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Inhale all the positive energy you need. 1, 2, 3. Exhale all the negativity out. Inhaling again once more. Staying. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Hands heart center, bringing them up to your third eye center. Giving gratitude to this practice that we have cultivated today. Thanking ourselves, our body, what we managed to do, and what we have done. Breathe. May the inner light in me always see and honor and respect the inner light in you. In that space, we are one. Namaste. Thank you for joining me for practice today. See you soon.